David F. Sandberg, the man that directed the first Shazam and of course is directing the second Shazam, shares a little bit of a update, let's call it that, in regards to Shazam's placement in the future of the DC universe, and him not saying anything might have tipped a hand in terms of what we can expect, which I guess isn't a lot. So again, we gotta read between the lines. There's been a serious lack of interviews or even anything related to Shazam being really put in front of the press. Again, with every other comic book movie, you see a lot. This film, it's kind of non-existent. So David F. Sandberg took to Reddit recently to answer some fan questions, and this is where we're getting some answers. And when asked about Shazam's status in the DC universe going forward, his update was, Shazam currently doesn't interfere with any plans that are being planned by James Gunn, and he's not aware of anything going forward. Which, if you really look at this, it's neither good nor bad, but you could see it as bad if you really look at it in the proper light, which I think most people are. Essentially, they've told him nothing, so the end result and what happens with Shazam, and Shazam 3, and Shazam being in the DCU, is going to depend on the success of the second film, but maybe not. Because they could just choose to reboot because Shazam hasn't been a box office victory at all, and continuing that franchise, if it's going to continue to be diminishing returns each entry, doesn't seem like a smart idea. So his answer is worrying fans, and rightfully so. Again, I get it. It's going to be interesting to see what the word is once this film is out in theaters, like 3 to 4 weeks, that 1 month mark. How much money has it made, and has the reception from critics been good enough, or is Shazam just going to get pushed to the wayside and possibly show up in team-ups, or possibly never show up again and be recast? Again, there's very little news out there, and some of the backlash that Zachary Levi has gotten over his posts online have certainly, I think, soured a lot of people, which, again, we'll talk about that and whether that affected anything once the box office is all said and done.